Sister Wives. Mary Brown says she doesn't miss Flagstaff at all. Never made friends. Will she not appear in season 20? Sister Wives star Mary Brown is opening up about her recent with a new attitude that could change the course of her Sister Wives' future. During the Sunday, November 17 Janelle was in a polygamous marriage to Cody Brown alongside Sister Wives Mary Brown and from Flagstaff to Parawan. By the end of season 1, Cody had added Lizzie's Heritage Inn, Robin Brown. Located. The family caught up with her during an exclusive interview to ask about her big children together, where she made some surprising comments about Flagstaff. No, especially not at all. Brown bluntly tells people when asked if she missed the domestic duties. Flagstaff Janelle believed wholeheartedly in plural marriage. We all know I love the trees. Clashed with her Watch any wives. Season and you'll know most business-minded and logical of the group. Beautiful. Janelle was often frustrated by the family's chaotic and impulsive habits for 3 or 4 years. Cody and Janelle's relationship became strained after falling out with their sons. Mary weighed in on several topics, her independence, including her dating life following the official end of her 32-year polyamorous marriage. She's endured a legal battle over whether she changed her surname, as well as the heartbreaking loss alum was asked to elaborate further on why she didn't make any friends during her time living in Flagstaff. Negativity of the past few years behind. Never really Janelle is cutting out unhealthy habits. It just wasn't for me. Janelle said a clear intention for 2025, announcing it was not ever on my radar. Word of the year, Flagstaff, Arizona. She explained she was seeking to clear out what no longer serves me in every sense. Janelle laid out her plan to focus on nutrition, we're all in our 50s, remove mental clutter, just find streamline her possessions, do what makes you happy, and prioritize in the end, returning to Parawan. She noted her place she wasn't called deprivation, felt like the right creating for the reality star who tells people it made sense to me because I already also mentioned detox her relationships. Sister Wives Mary Brown tells Janelle she's sorry she feels the need to bring out the best self amid this suggests the detox might extend to popular belief in my family. I did not buy it as in season 19. Janelle's only interactions with Cody, Robin, and Mary were related to dividing their dream of mine to have my old family home back in the family, and her new husband, David Woolley. However, Janelle and Christine living in a town growing in different directions as the past that once Cody and I together becomes separating. Janelle's detox adds to suspicion there's no point in me being there, and I had a house in Parawan, so let's do that. Single life, and I gave myself 2 years to just settle and then figure stuff out. Being on Sister Wives coming up on damaging Janelle's well-being. Sister Wives, in the spirit of assessing the influences she allows into her life, it's likely Janelle is thinking hard about whether Cody telling his last remaining wives is Robin Brown. He wants to know that God has been my wingman with you and that nobody can take you away, which could be preventing her from moving on. She and Cody have been separated for years, yet she's not able to fully detox from her marriage while remaining on the show. She often has to respond to their comments in confessionals, and then again when the episodes air. Furthermore, the show exposes Janelle to everything Cody and her former sister wives say about her. She often has to respond to their comments in confessionals, and then again when the episodes air. Janelle seems determined to free herself from toxic relationships, yet she will never be free if she continues to share a public space with her former family. Janelle comes across as a very down-to-earth woman. She never cared much for possessions, even living briefly in a small RV on the family's vacant land. Janelle loves nature and simple pleasures like tending to her garden. Fame seems to be the furthest thing from Janelle's mind, and in fact, it could be damaging to her well-being. Will Janelle even appear in Sister Wives Season 20? Although Janelle's future on Sister Wives isn't confirmed, it wouldn't be surprising if Janelle decided to leave the show. She recently moved to North Carolina and launched a new business, Tata Farms. Janelle's move physically and spiritually creates a boundary between herself and her former family. She is finally achieving everything she's always dreamed of, pouring her energy into her passions and creating a new identity without Cody and polygamy. Janelle's detox is further evidence she might be ready to part ways with Sister Wives. Her frustration with Cody has been visible on the show, especially as their legal battle mounted in Season 19. If Janelle truly intends to cut negativity out of her life, she may have no choice but to depart the show. Janelle is focusing her energy on the good that surrounds her and reached a point where that no longer includes Cody and Robin. Sister Wives. Cody's prior bankruptcy filing explained, Mary, Janelle, and Christine have also filed for bankruptcy. Sister Wives star Cody Brown seems to be doing well these days, despite a heated battle with Janelle and Mary Brown over Coyo Pass. But in the past, He chose to file for bankruptcy, and his now exes Christine, Janelle, and Mary Brown have done the same thing. Rumors that Cody overspends, which were shared by his daughter Gwendolyn Brown via YouTube, are perhaps callous as he has so many mouths to feed. I have one child and Cody has 17 children. Garrison Brown sadly passed away. As I try to do my best to provide for my small family, I feel compassion for Cody, who had to do so much more. The financial pressures probably seemed crushing at times. Every parent worries about putting food on the table and providing shelter, clothes, and more. In the Brown family, that pressure is multiplied. Someone had to give the kids necessities, whether there was enough cash for them or not. The answer is using credit cards and lines of credit. It's not always about indulgence. It's about giving children some kind of quality of life. However, that strategy can be a slippery slope. Parents can find themselves in debt. Such problems can create a lot of tension. Money problems are depressing. When Cody and his then-wives filed for bankruptcy, maybe they felt ashamed. There is so much stigma, but really, they were up against it. Perhaps they shouldn't be judged for that. Janelle's had hard times, and it seems like the money problems that she talked about last season on Sister Wives were an ongoing issue in her life as she filed for bankruptcy in 1997. Sarcasm accessed copies of documents related to the Brown family's bankruptcy filings, putting them on the internet. In Janelle's paperwork, her monthly income was low, barely exceeding her frugal monthly expenses. She did have assets, but two of them, part ownership of vacant lots, wouldn't give her access to cash until they were sold. She also owned a car with a rather low Blue Book value. Overall, her financial picture was grim. That's sad, as Janelle is a hard-working person, but not everyone is lucky enough to be wealthy in life. In America, where affluence is celebrated, people may feel very bad about themselves when they don't have a lot, but being poor isn't a crime. Janelle filed for bankruptcy, doing what she had to do at that time. The woman who went out to work to provide for her family said she left her spiritual union with Cody with almost nothing. When Janelle filed for bankruptcy back in 1997, she owed over $20,000. When Cody and Mary filed for bankruptcy in 2005, it was a joint filing. Cody's monthly income at that point was a little under $4,000 per month, while Mary brought in almost $900 per month. Their expenses per month were over $6,100. With that kind of income, it was impossible for them to pay down their debt, which exceeded $229,000. While owing that much money may sound bad at a glance, a lot of what was owed was mortgage debt for their Utah home. In fact, $90,000 of what they owed was mortgage debt. The remainder was debt linked with car loans and retail purchases. Cody and Mary had a range of debts from a host of popular retail outlets, including hardware stores like Home Depot and Lowe's and the chain store Sears. It's not like Cody was charging David Yurman jewelry, which he was spotted wearing later. These charges appeared to be linked with just maintaining a family. Many people have bought clothes for their kids at Sears. Many parents need to go to hardware stores to access supplies. Yes, it's easy to judge and people will, but imagine what it's like to have all those people to look after. If there isn't enough money, what does a person do? They have to do something. Possibly more of Cody's wives could have worked day jobs, but then there were the children. They needed to be taken care of during the day. In some cases, the amount of money that daycare costs is a lot, really cutting into a person's paycheck. It may seem smarter to stay home with the kids. Judging the Browns is pointless. They clearly didn't have a lot. Their debts became too large, and they did what many people have done. They filed for bankruptcy. Hopefully, their financial lives are better now. Christine also had financial problems and decided to file for bankruptcy in March 2010. She earned over $2,100 a month, but her monthly expenses were hundreds of dollars higher. Her assets were scant at just over $1,500. At that point, she had charged a lot on her credit cards, over $22,000. As seen in the clip above, Christine has found happiness and prosperity, marrying a nice man, David Woolley, with whom she owns a property in Moab, Utah, which they rent out via Airbnb. As Janelle and Mary wait for Cody to sell Coyote Pass, which is reportedly valued at over $800,000, it's easy to see why they'd like him to sell. They wouldn't mind some extra money in their pockets. There's a lot of chatter about how well Cody and Robin live now, as they bought a $2.1 million home. However, how much money they have and how much they owe isn't known. Hopefully, Cody will sell the Coyote Pass land. Although he says he owns 97% of it, it would be very gentlemanly of him to share the proceeds equally among the wives who put their sweat equity into the family for so long. It remains to be seen how the Battle of Coyote Pass will end, but the Brown family has definitely had real money problems. In particular, it's sad that Janelle still talks about her financial problems, as in addition to sweat equity, she went out and worked a job to help pay the bills. Janelle may feel like her ROI, return on investment, was very poor in light of all she's done for the Brown family. It's only natural that she might feel angry and bitter. Now she's got a new business, 10 of farms, and things are looking up. She's such a strong woman and deserves good luck. Life is tough. Polygamy can be tough too. However, the Browns, Cody, Robin, Mary, Janelle, and Christine have managed to rebuild their lives. As they entertain people with their drama, they deserve decent standards of living. They are big stars, and they've been putting their lives out there for 19 years. So I hope all the Sister Wives cast members have enough of what they need, and some cash left over for the treats and luxuries that make life more livable. Why Sister Wives star Christine Brown is suing ex-Cody 3 years after their split. Just nearly 3 years after ending her marriage with Cody, 55, in November 2021, Christine, 52, has reportedly filed a lawsuit against the Sister Wives patriarch. According to the court documents obtained by In Touch, Christine is suing Cody for child support and custody of their 14-year-old daughter, Truly Brown. Christine is said to have filed the legal paperwork on Monday, September 16, formally requesting the court to establish paternity of her youngest daughter, since Cody isn't listed on Truly's birth certificate. Additionally, Christine requested a domestic relations injunction that would stop both parties from harassment, domestic violence, demeaning or disparaging the other party, canceling or modifying services, and taking the child for non-routine travel without court orders or permission, In Touch reports. Since her parents separated, Truly has been living with her mom in Murray, Utah, after Christine sold her home in Flagstaff, Ariz, in October 2021. Cody and Christine officially announced their separation via Instagram the following month. Christine was spiritually married to Cody for over 25 years, meaning their marriage was recognized by the church but not the state. Throughout their 25 years of plural marriage, they welcomed 6 children together: Aspen, 29, Mykelti, 28, Peyton, 26, Wendlyn, 22, Yisabel, 21, and Truly. Christine's decision to leave the polygamous marriage marked the first of 3 splits for Cody over the next 2 years. Janelle Brown later confirmed her separation from Cody in December 2022, followed shortly by Mary Brown announcing her split from Cody in January 2023. Cody, a father to 18, is still married to wife Robin Brown, with whom he shares 5 children. He also shares 6 kids with Janelle and 1 with Mary. Christine has since moved on with new partner David Woolley, whom she weighed in October 2023. Sister Wives, Janelle Brown confirms she's hired a lawyer amid ongoing Coyote Pass sale drama with Cody. Janelle Brown is taking action to protect her portion of the Flagstaff Ariz property that she shares with her ex, Cody Brown. In a new episode of Sister Wives that premiered on Sunday, January 19, Janelle breaks the news to her former sister wife, Christine Brown, that she hired a lawyer to protect her share of Coyote Pass. She shares the update during a video call that also includes Christine's husband, David Woolley, and Janelle and Cody's daughter, Madison. Okay, so really the question I wanted to ask you, and I've been dying to ask. Coyote Pass, says Christine, who was the first to leave the plural marriage in November 2021. Janelle responds, "So I was going to tell you, yeah, I actually hired a lawyer. I found one and I put the retainer down, and basically I'm just going to be going for separation of assets. You know what I mean? Like, that's really all I can go for." As Christine nods her head in agreement, Janelle continues, "Nothing's happening. I've asked Cody, like, what about selling it? What about all these things?" He's like, "Well, I don't know. Maybe you should talk to Mary. Like, he's always putting me off." Janelle then confirms that the property has finally been paid off, which was a big concern for her in previous episodes. It's what initially led her to consider obtaining a lawyer since Cody wasn't taking the possible sale seriously, she claimed in a September 2024 episode. In a confessional clip, she adds, "I'm like, dude, let's just get it sold, let's get it divided. However, we're going to do this. But it's just crickets. It's just whatever." Back on the video call, she emphasizes to the group that Cody keeps putting me off every time she asks about selling the property. She claims he tells her to call Mary, who confirmed her split from Cody in January 2023, to see if she's on board with the idea. "Anyway, I'm going to have a lawyer who's not emotionally involved. Just go in and say, here's what we're proposing," Janelle says. She then gets into a breakdown of how the property is currently divided and how Mary would be at a disadvantage if the property was sold at that very moment. "So we owned, in total, about 14 acres out at Coyo Pass, the way it's titled. If we were to sell it right now, Mary would get compensated for like an acre and a half of the whole 14, she says. Earlier in the episode, Mary opened up to a friend about how Cody once told her that she's not entitled to an equal portion of Coyo Pass because she only has one child with Cody. Janelle continues, "This whole conversation really hinges on Cody. He's the one that is on all the titles. He's the one that has to make changes in ownership. Are you going to show up and divide these fairly? What are we doing?" Because he's very wishy-washy. He says something, then you don't hear from him forever. I don't know, there's no reassurance that he's going to be kind. Later in the episode, Cody tells his realtor that he plans on dividing the money equally when they do sell the lot, despite his ex-wives believing otherwise. "When we sell, I'm going to divide the money 4 ways. My wife, me, and the 2 exes. I think they're worried about whether I'm going to be fair or not because, well, divorce just takes away all trust. But I will." While Janelle, Christine, and Mary have all left their once plural relationship, Robin Brown is the only wife who is still married to Cody. In December 2023, she expressed how she felt abandoned by her former sister wives. Meanwhile, Janelle and Cody have not been on the best of terms since confirming their split in December 2022. "I've changed my mind." Janelle's new detox life plan will affect her relationship with Christine, Cody, Robin, and other Brown family members. "When I saw that the word of the year for Janelle Brown was detox, I knew that the Sister Wives star's commitment to getting rid of the emotional, physical, mental, and spiritual clutter in her life was going to affect her relationships with Christine Brown, Cody Brown, Robin Brown, and the rest of the Brown clan." 2024 was when fans got to watch the aftermath of Garrison Brown's passing in real time while the show covered content from before the tragedy. Janelle's life started changing drastically when she left her polygamist husband, who Janelle had been married to for 29 years. Christine was the first to leave, with Cody struggling as he hopelessly watched his family become divided. Amid the difficult times, Janelle revealed she was ready for a fresh start. Janelle's New Year's resolution is to detox her life and say goodbye to everything that doesn't serve her. Janelle shared a detailed plan with her Instagram followers, and I read about how she was detoxing her life entirely. Janelle is still reeling from the death of her 25-year-old son. However, I feel Janelle has started drifting apart from people who she was once close to during this shift. Janelle's filtering out a lot during a 2025 detox. As part of her mental detox, Janelle wanted to cut down on the noise. She revealed she was going to be intentional with her screen time. Janelle wished to embrace more journaling and writing and lean into time blocking while planning and building routines. She made less noise, more quiet her mantra, and Janelle's latest Instagram post reveals how, for the last 6 weeks, she has been spending more time in the morning in prayer and meditation while reading and writing in a small journal instead of reaching out for her phone, even before she got out of bed. Janelle will always love her friend Christine. Janelle and Christine's bond has been affected by the physical distance that has grown between them. While they were both in Flagstaff, Arizona, when they were still married to Cody, life has taken them in different directions since their divorces. Christine now resides in Utah, while Janelle has recently moved to North Carolina. This separation undoubtedly plays a role in challenging their connection and making it harder to stay in regular contact. There are other clues that Janelle and Christine's bond has changed forever. In November 2024, Janelle went on a girls' trip to New Orleans, but Christine was noticeably absent. The differing stages of their lives seem to be influencing their evolving relationship. While Christine is relishing her marriage to David, Janelle is embracing the independence that comes with being single. With Christine serving as a reminder of Janelle's past life with Cody, it's possible that Janelle concluded that their friendship was holding her back from fully moving on. Janelle is still frustrated with Cody and Robin. Janelle planned to set healthier boundaries and release relationships that drain me, something she already had a head start on after dumping Cody. She also wants to be out in nature more and nurture her relationship with God as she taps into her spiritual side. Janelle also mentioned she was undergoing an environmental detox. Janelle is yearning to create a more peaceful environment for herself. This means that Christine wants to let go of things that have weighed her down in the past. Janelle has already navigated a messy divorce and the devastating loss of a child. Leaving Cody after spending nearly a lifetime together meant that Janelle had already been taking steps to detox her life, although unintentionally. Janelle and Cody's relationship was his most stable one when they were together. They used to confide in each other despite differences, but that has noticeably changed, as observed when she kept the North Carolina property a secret from her ex. Janelle from Sister Wives has been speaking out more openly, particularly as tensions over Coyote Pass continue to escalate. She's voiced frustrations about what she perceives as unfairness when it comes to the family's finances. In the past, she has even called out Robin, criticizing her for flaunting expensive $400 flip-flops. Sister Wives Christine Brown stuns fans with David Woolley tattoo after leaving Utah for another adventure amid Janelle friendship rumors. Christine Brown from Sister Wives showed off what appeared to be a tattoo of her husband David Woolley's face on her arm, which has pleasantly surprised many fans. She was previously married to Cody Brown, and despite having 6 children together, their relationship was always problematic. In November 2021, Christine finally chose to end her marriage to Cody to seek a more fulfilling life. She met David online and they quickly tied the knot in October 2023. However, Christine's new relationship with David seems to have created tension in her friendship with Janelle Brown. Christine has been enjoying a more adventurous life since marrying David. Recently, they left Utah for a trip to the Bahamas. Christine shared a few photos on social media, which left many fans surprised. One of the pictures Christine shared during her and David's current trip to the Bahamas showed her on her knees, showing off a new arm tattoo that resembled the face of her husband David. The tattoo was about the size of an egg and very detailed. Fans commented on Christine's new tattoo, with a Dibs3 joking, "Is that David's face on your arm? Lol." And at Kaspeth Kansky saying, "I'm gonna have to find where she got that temp tattoo made." Unfortunately, Christine didn't provide much information about her new tattoo in the Instagram post. What Christine Brown's David Woolley body art means for relationship. Some Sister Wives fans think Christine's new tattoo is permanent, while others believe it's temporary. However, regardless of its permanence, the tattoo reflects Christine's deep affection for her husband David. She takes pleasure in showing off her joyous relationship and is dedicated to showcasing her commitment to her marriage vows. Christine's new tattoo dedicated to David is evidence of her continued honeymoon phase as she remains infatuated with her spouse and can't seem to get enough of him. It's possible that she got the tattoo as a way to express her adoration for David. Christine's tattoo also suggests that she is compensating for the time she lost in her past marriage. She always desired to feel love and appreciation in her previous relationship with Cody. Christine made compromises and several sacrifices for her ex-husband, but he never reciprocated. Now that Christine is married to her soulmate, David, she is not only enjoying her present, but also making up for the experiences she missed out on with Cody. Christine embraces experiences often linked to younger couples, highlighting her youthful spirit and enthusiasm for life. Our take on Christine Brown's David Woolley tattoo. Watching Christine possibly get a tattoo in David's honor is truly moving. However, it's a bit strange for her to do so on a work trip. The fact that Christine got a tattoo of David's face on her arm during her very public adventure in the Bahamas suggests that she may have done it for attention. Christine seems to enjoy being the center of attention and likely wants others to discuss her perfect marriage. The Sister Wives cast member may have gotten a tattoo of David's face to encourage more conversation during the trip and draw all the attention to herself. Sister Wives. Mary Brown says she doesn't miss Flagstaff at all, never made friends, they're exclusive. Sister Wives star Mary Brown is opening up about her recent big move from Flagstaff, Ariz, to Parowan, Utah. During the Sunday, November 17 episode of Sister Wives, Mary, 53, was preparing to make a move from Flagstaff to Parowan, where her bed and breakfast, Lizzie's Heritage Inn, is located. People caught up with her during an exclusive interview to ask about her big move, where she made some surprising comments about Flagstaff. Nope, not at all. Brown bluntly tells people when asked if she missed the city. Flagstaff it's beautiful. We all know I love the trees. Watch any season and you'll know Mary loves the trees. And it's beautiful. It really is. She adds, I lived there for 3 or 4 years and I never made any friends there. Throughout the exclusive interview, Mary weighed in on several topics, including her dating life following the official end of her 32-year polyamorous marriage with Cody Brown and whether she'd change her surname. But when the Sister Wives alum was asked to elaborate further on why she didn't make any friends during her time living in Flagstaff, she explained why the city never really felt like home. It just wasn't for me. I moved there because the family did, she tells people. It was not ever on my radar. Oh, Flagstaff, Arizona, we should live there. She continued, I think it's really important to find your place, especially in this age that we're in. We're all in our 50s, it's like, just find your place. Do what makes you happy. In the end, returning to Parowan, a place she once called home, felt like the right move for the reality star, who tells people it made sense to me because I already owned the house. Related, Sister Wives Mary Brown tells Janelle she's sorry she feels the need to protect herself amid Coyo Pass sale drama. Contrary to popular belief in my family, I did not buy it as an escape route, she reveals to people. Just putting that out there. I did buy it because it was always a dream of mine to have my old family home back in the family, so it made sense at the time. She adds, why keep living in a town where I don't know anybody? I don't have friends. Cody and I are completely separating. I'm not going to be a part of the family. There's no point in me being there. And I had a house in Parowan, so let's do that. And I gave myself 2 years to just settle and then figure stuff out. We're coming up on 2 years. Sister Wives airs people scored an exclusive first look at the December 15 episode. The sneak peek clip features Cody telling his last remaining wife, Robin Brown, that he wants to know that God has been my wingman with you and that nobody can take you away. Sister Wives nearing its end, TLC won't continue it? Fans discuss the show's future. Sister Wives has been going on for years. Fans have seen the plural family make and break. Over the years, some have hated the show while others enjoyed it, but no one could ignore it. It has turned into a Sunday guilty pleasure for fans. There are numerous speculation that the show may end soon. Season 19 is currently ongoing and is 2 years behind. So this may be the last season or, at the most, the second last season. The thought that Sister Wives may end soon is quite bittersweet. It has become a habit show where people enjoy the OG3 getting their revenge on Cody. However, the show has indeed become monotonous. The OG3 has left Cody and the show's main objective has ended. Fans on Reddit discuss the future of the show. Read on to know the deets. Sister Wives. Fans call out Cody and Robin's extravagant lifestyle. Cody and Robin's lifestyle starkly contrasts with the rest of the Sister Wives cast members. They live extravagant lives and then cry because they don't have money. When Janelle and Mary sought their rightful share of the Coyo Pass property, Cody denied them, claiming he couldn't afford it. Yet, Janelle pointed out that Robin was flaunting $400 flip-flops. Another Reddit video has gone viral on the internet, capturing Cody and Robin walking hand in hand on Vegas streets. Fans stated that the couple frequently visits gambling clubs in Vegas. They spend a lot of money there. On the other hand, Robin spends thousands on his doll collection and even custom orders special pieces. Sister Wives, the show might end soon. Fans discuss its future. Sister Wives has been going on for years. It has seen several ups and downs, and now it is in season 19. The show was shot 2 years ago, and as of now, a lot has changed in the real life of the cast members. Moreover, the show started to show polygamous marriages, but now the sole objective is lost. So is the show nearing its end? Sister Wives has been a guilty pleasure for many. The thought of it ending might be a little weird, but some things are bound to happen. Fans are curious to know when the show will end. One fan wrote, "I am ready for it to end because Cody and Robin are just sitting there in their mansion collecting a check for poor acting." They continued that they should join acting classes. Another netizen wrote, "I'd like to see Janelle, Christine, and Mary watching the old shows and telling us what was really going on at that time." Many agreed that it would be interesting to see this unique approach. Another fan wrote, "It's time. It has run its course, and the show is no longer relevant without sister wives." They all collectively agreed that the show should either end or have a spin-off. The focus of the show has shifted to Cody and Robin's relationship. Fans do not like where it is heading. Another fan added, "They were filming when Garrison died. Who knows if and when that footage will release? 2026 to 2027 at this point."